Hi, welcome to my channel. I have actually used this channel before, but I haven't posted on it in like a year, so probably none of you have even heard about this, but I'm quarantined alone in my house, so I'm really bored, and I decided that I wanted to do a quarantined Q&A. So thank you everyone for actually asking me questions. I'm like shocked at how many people actually ask me questions, so we'll just get right on into it. So I'm gonna be looking at my Instagram questions first, and then we'll get on to the anonymous ones after, because there's quite a bit more of those, obviously, because people don't want to expose themselves. First question is, what's my favorite Netflix show? Right now I've been watching The Tiger King or whatever. Love it. You should definitely watch it, but like my tried and true is definitely Drag Race. If anyone hasn't watched Drag Race, you have to watch it. I also love like Gossip Girl. I don't know, I can't really think right now, but definitely Drag Race is the best. Nicole, who I love, said, "How are you so gorgeous?" And I love you, but that's not a question. Well, I guess it is, but not really, but I love you. What do you want to be doing in 5 years? That's kind of hard to say, because I always kind of change like my directory of like what I want to actually do with my life. So I kind of try and take it day by day. I obviously like want to be successful in the next 5 years, maybe in like a loving relationship. Like to stay happy and, you know, stay connected with my friends, and that's really all that matters. But yeah, definitely successful is something that I'm aiming towards. How old are you? I'm 20. Ugh, I hate saying that. Where do you work? Nowhere, because I don't have a job right now, but typically I'm not gonna say like the places that I actually work, because I don't really want people to know that. I'm a receptionist at a barber shop. I am a barista at a coffee shop, and then I'm also like support at a restaurant. So yeah, I have 3 jobs, but none right now. So that's why I'm making this video, because I have nothing to do with my life. Haha. How would you describe your life story so far? It's interesting for sure. There's lots of ups and downs. Yeah, pretty eventful. I don't really know, it's kind of hard to say. It's a good life story, it's good overall. Do you have a boyfriend? Nope, absolutely not. How are you making it, boo? I don't really know what that means. Like how am I making it right now? Good, I guess. I'm doing fine, honestly. Fave foods. Okay, this is weird, and my best friend knows this one. My favorite foods are sour cream, refried beans, and cheese, but I also really love hummus, specifically pesto hummus or red pepper hummus, and I love pita, and also pita chips, and just bread in general. It's just really good. What inspires your style? I actually don't really like dress like what like my style in my brain is, just because like I don't really have like a body type that fits like kind of what my like style aesthetic is, so I kind of just try and make the most of it with trying to like fit into what's flattering for my body type, and then also like what I find to be cool. But yeah, I don't know, I don't really know what inspires me. I think like my friends inspire me a lot. Like my friend Helena, she has a really great sense of fashion, you know, just kind of like seeing what people are wearing on Instagram, and then, you know, just kind of molding it into what looks best for my body type. My friend Jaden asked me, how's it going? Pretty good, honestly. I was like, with this stuff, it's like kind of different each day. Like some days I'm like, you know, going insane, and then other days, kind of like today, I'm just kind of chilling. I got access to all of the Keeping Up with the Kardashians episode, and honestly it's making the time go by really quickly, so I love that. My friend Aiden asked, how do I make TikToks as good as yours? You can't. Only I can make TikToks as good as mine. Yeah, so sorry. Okay, Now we're gonna move on to the anonymous questions. Just a little disclaimer, like a lot of the questions, probably like 50% of the questions are like, obviously I'm not gonna answer those because like I'm not gonna answer those. So just if you don't see me answering one of those questions, probably because it's not really appropriate. So yeah. I think Sarah asked me this actually. How are you doing during quarantine, sweetie? I kind of just touched on that already. Honestly, pretty good. Like in the grand scheme of things, like I'm just trying to not think about like how long this could actually last for, and I'm just trying to like remain positive and keep a good mindset and like keep myself busy. And yeah, I'm getting a lot of sleep, so that's good. Is it hard living on your own? Like, yeah, there's certain aspects of it that are definitely hard, but I didn't really like have a super great time living at home with my parents anyway. Like this, I definitely have a better mental state now that I live by myself. There's just like certain aspects of things where I have to do everything by myself, which is kind of annoying, but whatever, it's not that bad. How does it feel knowing DJ Khaled follows you on Instagram? I honestly don't know why he's still following me, like, you know, like knock on wood, but he started following me in 2017 for absolutely no reason, and he's never unfollowed me. So it's sick, like I love it, but yeah, I don't really know why. But yes, I definitely feel blessed. I love him, he's the king. Yeah. Goals and aspirations. My goals, kind of like I said before, I want to be like successful. I want to, you know, I have a lot of like kind of different things that I could go into, but I'm not like totally sure. Nothing is totally like screaming at me that I like want to go into it. Like I was really into makeup and hair, which I still am, but it's like, do I want that to be like my career? I like want to go to college eventually, probably not. Yeah, it's just kind of hard to say. Goals, I just want to like remain close with my friends. My friend group is like everything to me, as probably most people know. And yeah, but I do want to be successful. I want to travel the world and probably get out of Victoria eventually. So yeah. I had like 3 people ask me about if I have an OnlyFans account. No, I don't have an OnlyFans account. Like no hate, but I don't know if I would be totally comfortable with doing that, and like if my parents like found out about that. I don't know. Just no, probably not. Why do you like sneak dissing on the gram? Reply and I'll remove. Anon. I think I know who this is. I think I know who this is. Honestly, it wasn't even like a sneak diss. I'm pretty sure like everyone knew who I was speaking on. It wasn't really sneaky. I just didn't really need to like name drop you. If this is the person that I'm thinking of, I just don't really like hypocritical actions. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Yeah. You're really pretty, Kennedy. Will you marry me? Thanks, that's really nice. Probably not. Yeah. Did you date Kai Dooley? I didn't. I love Kai Dooley. I don't think he loves me anymore. It's sad, but no, we never dated. Yeah. Do you want kids? It's hard to say. I'm sure I kind of want to adopt. I don't really like know if I want to have kids of my own, because I feel like you pass down kind of like somewhat of like mental health issues down to your children. I don't know if I would like necessarily like want to put my mental health issues like onto a child, if that makes sense, especially since like I'm probably not super equipped to deal with a child. But then again, like, you know, I'm really young right now. I don't know like what, but definitely not for a long time, and probably like only one. Are you going to school or are you just working? Yeah, I'm not in school. I didn't really have a super easy school experience. So I'm definitely taking my time. If I'm ever thinking that I am gonna go back to school, it's gonna be like in a long time. Honestly, if I do go to school, it's probably gonna be for cosmetology or something like that. It's not really gonna be typical university, just because like I don't really do well in like a typical like learning environment. It just gives me pretty bad anxiety. So yeah, I'm just working, trying to save money. I was, you know, planning on traveling, but probably not going to be able to do that for a while now, so that sucks. Qualities that you look for in a boyfriend. Confidence is really important to me. I'm a very kind of like, this is me, take it or leave it, I don't really care. I have like quite a hard time with people who kind of like fake confidence. That's definitely like something that I don't like in a person. I really like love sense of humor, someone who is very social and, you know, likes being around my friends. It's like crucial. I would never have a boyfriend unless they were like totally, you know, vibing with my friends. Yeah, confidence, sense of humor, you know, probably good looking, smart, yeah. How was your high school experience? This is kind of like a layered question because looking back, like everything like happened for a reason, but there was definitely like a lot of hard parts of my high school experience that you know affected me, but like I mean everything's fine now, but and all that matters is like I came out of it with like, you know, a group of friends that is like I don't even know any other friend group that's even similar to as like how close and how understanding and whatever like my friend group is. So really that's all that matters to me. But yeah, it was definitely hard. It was I went through like a lot of, you know, bullying and, you know, being excluded from stuff, but it's all good. I don't really mind. So yeah, it was, I'd say it was fine overall. Do you consider yourself influential? No, not really. I feel like I would be like an asshole if I was like, I'm influential, because I don't even really know what it would be influential about like my persona online. It's like I'm not really like do like fashion shit. I don't know. No, not really. When did you, this question is so funny. When did you become a total baller and not a little kid no more? I don't know. I guess probably when I moved out I became a total baller. I kind of got in, I don't know what that means exactly, but I'm gonna kind of piece it together the best I can. Kind of like grew up a lot, kind of having a lot of time by myself, and I definitely matured and yeah, kind of just became an adult when I had a lot of time to like think about shit, you know? Yeah. Just wondering what's the motto. By any chance, is it YOLO? Once again, just wondering. Thanks. Of course. You already know. It's the motherfucking motto. YOLO. I've been following you on social media since Ask FM or whatever it was called. You are amazing. Honestly, props to you. I definitely wouldn't have followed myself at that time in my life. I was kind of a disaster, but thank you. That's very nice. Oh wow, it's like 6 years or something. You're pretty. Thank you. That's very nice. Are you all natural? Yes, other than this. This is not mine. But everything else is. Do you regret any parts of high school? If so, what part? Like, no, not really. Like, it's kind of, I look back at kind of like how I treated certain situations and I'm like, oh, fuck, I was such an idiot, whatever. But it's not really regret because, you know, I was like 14. I obviously am not gonna know all the answers to everything. So it kind of also was a learning experience for me. Like I definitely had to grow up and mature a lot faster than most people just because, you know, I made some mistakes, but I don't say like I would regret anything because I'm very happy like with the outcome of everything in my life. So yeah. And then the last question is, what career do you want to pursue? And I already kind of touched on like I don't totally know. I honestly like would love to do YouTube. I just don't really know like what I would make videos about. It's just hard to say, and I'm kind of like very on and off with my motivation as far as like social media, and I go through like really intense phases of like being into this stuff, and then I withdraw and all of that type of stuff. I'm also like really busy. I usually work around like 50 hours a week, so I don't have a whole lot of time to be doing stuff. But yeah, in the short term, I'm probably gonna, you know, become a server, and then I'll have a little bit more time to think about it. You know, makeup is always in the back of my mind, hair, social media, yeah. But thank you for watching. I'm sure this like wasn't that interesting. Maybe you got to learn a little bit more about me and what I like, and so maybe I'll make more of these, maybe I won't. But yeah, thank you for watching. You can like and subscribe. You can watch my old vlog of me fangirling about Uzi for like the whole video, and yeah.